The special court created to help with the backlog of criminal cases in Chittenden County has now run its course, and the people involved are calling it a success. They now want to take that same model to other parts of the state to deal with other backlogs. The next stop may be Rutland County. ABC 22's Matt Holderman heard from Governor Phil Scott and prosecutors on this today. He joins us now live from the newsroom. Matt?
Yeah, Lauren, that's right. This is the Community Accountability Court that Governor Phil Scott and Burlington Mayor Emma Mulvaney Stanik's teams made together in collaboration. The special prosecutor assigned to it says they were able to clear about 75 to 80% of the backlog in just the 4 months that the court existed. And they hope that idea can help the rest of Vermont's 14 counties too.
By moving cases quicker, we were able to create stability and consistency.
4 months after Vermont Governor Phil Scott and Burlington Mayor Emma Mulvaney Stanik helped create the Chittenden County Community Accountability Court to help deal with a backlog of criminal cases, they're saying they've achieved their goal of getting rid of that backlog and making the Burlington area safer in the long term. Special Prosecutor Zach Waite, who the governor assigned to the matter, says they started with 880 dockets among 103 repeat offenders, and they were able to resolve more than 700 of the cases tied to 72 of those people.
We had an abundance of court time. We had 5 days a week, a dedicated judge, Judge Maley, that was available, as was myself.
It's gotten Chittenden County to a point now where State's Attorney Sarah George says her office can take the rest from here and keep the courts up to date, something they weren't able to do once cases piled up during COVID.
There simply was not enough court time. There were not enough prosecutors. This has put us in a better position moving forward to address all criminal behavior in our community in a timely manner.
Touting the success of this idea, Governor Scott says he plans to bring the model to other counties, starting with Rutland. State's Attorney Ian Sullivan says Rutland County has 55 repeat offenders responsible for 370 open cases, and he's naming his deputy, State's Attorney Peter Bevere, to serve as the county's special prosecutor. Although they say success of the accountability court could look different county to county, they think it will work just as well in Rutland as it did in Burlington, once they have all the pieces in place.
It could happen anytime at this point. We just want to make sure that the details are worked out.
If we can take some of that, some of the special sauce from Chittenden, and put it around the state and surge resources when needed, instead of building silos, I think that's the way of the future.
And it's also worth noting the accountability court in Chittenden County cost the state about $350,000 to do, something that they think was a worthy investment. Governor Scott says some of the other counties that he would like to bring that model to include Washington, Windham, and Bennington. For now, reporting live in the newsroom, Matt Holderman, ABC 22 News.